Our next speaker is Libby Hunter.
I have a medley. Are you coming to Ann Arbor town, where our bridges are falling down? Streets have potholes fearsome deep, they'll even swallow your SUV. How did we reach this tragic fate? Politicians spending profligate, build grand monuments to themselves. Now in this decay we must dwell. So I'll tell you, my children dear, beware slick politicians whispering in your ear. They'll promise you anything to elect themselves, then take your taxes to spend on themselves. We have $27 million in the Streets and Millage Fund, and yet we all know what the condition of our bridges and streets are. It makes no sense. Every morning at 7 o'clock there are no workers filling up the potholes in Ann Arbor. That's why we rate the second worst roads in the state. Let me get this straight. The second worst roads in the state. Where has council been? Where have mayor and council been? Dealing with money and buildings is all, taking away the trees and greenery, making the buildings tall. That's where council's been, and still is, and will be. One morning things were shaky as I drove my car. I took it in, they said the front end wasn't up to par. $800 later I was feeling so blue. Then I heard some people yelling, class action suit. Where has council been? Where have mayor and council been? Dealing with money and buildings is all, taking away the trees and greenery, making the buildings tall. That's where council's been, and still is, and will be. And that's a true life story of the effect that the Ann Arbor potholes had on my own car. Stadium Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Stadium Bridge is falling down. Defeat Higgins.
Our next speaker is Hugh Sonk.
Thank you. My name is Hugh Sonk. I live at 505 East Huron. I'd like to address you on the architectural character of Ann Arbor, the unique charm, character, and feel of this community.